Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to if and switch on Scilab. Most of the time when you're typing code, you will need this type of instruction because you may want to check the state of a variable, or maybe you want the code to do something, a particular task during its execution. So when you run the code, it will be nice for you if you had uh, if you had typed that kind of instruction inside your algorithm. So no more talking, and let's just get straight to it. Okay, here we are. Before I get started, I just want to help some of you because I know maybe some of you don't already have Scilab installed in your computer. So if you want to download Scilab, it's simple. You run first need to run Google, or maybe you have a direct link. But I my advice for you is to first run Google, and on Google you just have to type Scilab. So oh, because I've done it already. We have this shortcut, so you have to run these links, okay, or maybe this if you want, but it's the same. So open a new tab, and when you are on this page, for those who are using Windows, there's no problem, okay. Just download the one matching uh, the type of your system. So if your OS is 64 bytes, you take this one, or if it's 32, take this one. But the problem is with those who are running Ubuntu right now, or any other Linux distribution. When you're running Ubuntu, this version for Ubuntu is not stable yet. So my advice for you is to take this one. If you're curious enough, just try to download this and install. I presume you know already how to download this package if you're running Linux, Ubuntu, or any other distribution. You have to do the same process to install it. But this one is unstable because I've done it, and when I try to run Scilab on my OS, it crashed every time I tried. It crashed. So my advice for you is to download this one, and this one is stable. You can use it, and you won't have any problem if you do that. So to download is simple. If you're running Windows, just download and run the setup file, follow the step, and you have your Scilab installed into your computer. For those who are running Ubuntu, it's pretty simple. Oh yeah, also you can download, if you're running Ubuntu, you can download Scilab with your terminal. You have uh, I will show you the step. Okay, because we are running Windows here, that's not going to work here, but I just want to show you how to do if you're running Ubuntu. Okay, just run your terminal, and on it type something like oh yeah, the real first step you need to do is to update your uh, I I bet this is updating the repository where you take your packages. Okay, you make this and type enter. After you run sudo apt-get install Scilab, just like that, and it will download all the packages coming with Scilab. Download this version, and your application won't work. I promise it will not. So basically, come here and download this version. So if here we are, this is Scilab running into Windows operating system. So when it's your first time to use an environment to type a code or maybe solve a problem, my advice for you is to first check the documentation of the environment. So on Scilab, you just have to type help, for example, and it will appear to your screen, into your screen. So here you have hints about a lot of function running into Scilab. For example, my favorite is this one. If you want to plot a curve or a graph or a function, you may want to use plot. Okay, here you have the how to use plot. Basically, you have every information about how to produce that kind of result into your code or into your program or into your application. And this is the same for every other functions here. If so, right now I may take some seconds to present you everything around here. This is, for example, the part where you will run you will run your script. The script will be running here. Here you have the place where you will check the state of your variables. So basically there's a name, navigateur de variable. This is in French, of course, but in English you will have the appropriate name. Here you have everything you're doing on Scilab. For example, on the 1st January of 2021, I typed help on the console, on the command prompt. Okay, here you have the folders where you may want to store your script, and that's it. So now let's jump to the place where you will have to code. So the main subject of this tutorial is to show you how to use or not implement instruction into your program or into your algorithm. So what is instruction? If conditional instruction, if and switch. So let's jump back to our command prompt and type help if. You see we have if. We see. So basically we use this type of instruction when we want our program or our algorithm to react specifically when a certain condition is verified. For example, here what it said, equal to for G going from 1 to 3. If E is G, then else if, then else, and N. So basically this is how we use if. You have a usage of the if instruction here. So just really simple. If condition then instruction, else if condition then instruction. Else, when you use else, you really don't need a condition, because the computer will realize that else have to be used when this one and this one are not verified. So you don't need to add the condition here. So else, you just type the instruction. You may type the instruction directly after else, but sometimes it is better if you jump into the next line and type the extraction. So this is how we use it. And let's say what about switch? I'm not sure we have switch here, but I'm not sure this is switch. In fact, this is what I said. Okay, now let's say for it. I think it's try. No. Okay. The correct instruction for the switch type of condition is select. Okay, when you use select, this is the variable you have to check. If this is equal to this, then this instruction will be executed. If this one is equal to this one, then this instruction will be executed. That is how this type of structure works basically. So for example, this is one example. Let's set OS, and for OS we want the user to type something. Okay, get OS, this is a function. Presume this is a function. So get OS will give you probably the OS the OS where you're running Scilab. So yeah, probably. So if the OS is Windows, then this will appear to your screen. If the OS is Linux, this will appear to your screen, and if the OS is Darwin, this will appear to the screen. If you're using something that is not Darwin, Linux, or Windows, this will appear to your screen. But what other OS can we have? Honestly, I just know these. Okay, so okay. Honestly, maybe there are other OS, but I just know these. So that's it. So if you want me to, for example, we can directly run this. Okay, wait. Let's save, give a name, for example, and say switch test Scilab. Save, run. This is the output, Scilab to Windows. This is because I'm running Scilab into a Windows operating system. Okay, so basically this is how it works. So get OS is a function that retrieve the name of the operating system where you're running Scilab. So let's say, for example, get OS. You see, you can use it to have the name of your OS and the switch. So this on MATLAB is switch. If you are using MATLAB, just type switch OS and put the case. You see it will run. Oh yeah, look, you see, seems like it recognizes switch as a function, but I don't want to check if maybe. Okay, let's check. This is crazy. Okay, This is crazy because if you remember, we typed switch and it didn't recognize switch as a function. Let's say, for example, again, help switch. You see, it didn't get me through the how to use switch because it's not normally it's not a name you you use when you want to. So basically, this is what I was talking about. Normally, you don't use switch on into Scilab. You use select, but I presume because this is maybe something about the version of Scilab I'm using. Maybe I don't understand why it works. So maybe this is because of the version of Scilab I'm using. But don't try this, okay? Use select, don't use switch. If you use switch on Scilab, I'm not sure it will always work. So use switch. Let's check the other example with if. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Say this. If I save with the name if test Scilab, compile and run. Okay, maybe let's have something here. This I want the code to print the value inside this variable. So let's say compile and run. That's it. So let's take a look at this together. We first set this one to 2, okay, and what we said here is that if this one is equal to this one, then into this variable or into this place. Oh, this is something interesting, but we will talk about this in another tutorial. So let's say this, let's just say into this variable put 2. Else if this is what we call absolute value. Yes, if it's equal to 1, then into this variable put -1, and if these two conditions are not verified, into the variable put a 0. This is why you have -1 here and 0 0 0 here, and here you have 2. You know why you have 2 here? It's because E is equal to this one is equal to 2, and G right here will be equal to 2 also. This is why you have 2 here. So basically, this is how you use if into your algorithm, and switch also into your algorithm. In other tutorial, we will come back into this type of manipulation, and maybe at that time we will have some combination, because honestly I can, let's say for example, okay, copy this and put it where do you want me to put it? Here. Yeah, you see something interesting. You see, this is I want to show you here that when you're using a type of conditional instruction, you can combine them. This just because we're working with switch doesn't mean we can't use if into a switch, okay? And in the same time, for example, let's make this yes like that and copy this. Say for example, for this instruction, for example, I want this save run. You see, same job. So basically you can combine those instructions as you need. I mean, just depend of what you really want to do, okay? You can combine them. You can put another if into a first if I want, for example, to add another if here, I can do that. I can definitely say, for example, if g is equal, for example, to 2, okay, this, hey, oh sorry, if you wanted this a message, something like a name, for example, a string, okay, you need those codes. So hey, I have done it. What? I have done it. And close. Oh, another point, really important. Yeah, really, really important. Every door you open, or you will have to open, you also need to close it. I mean, every door. This is a door, okay? This first one, this is a door. If you open this door, you need to close it. Important. And the door for this one, for example, is closed well here. This one will be closed here. So every door you open, you need to close. This one, for example, is a door too. This is a door, okay? If I open this door, I need to close it here. Really important, because if I for example, if I forget to close this door, it will cause something really bad to our program. So let's check. For example, if I say save run, something really bad will happen. Something really, really bad. So this type of message sometimes make turn you really mad, okay? So you really, really don't want this to appear into your screen when you're working. So don't forget to close every door you have opened it. Okay, so basically this is everything you need to know about conditional types of instruction, okay? So the if and the switch. And for the other tutorial, we're going to talk about loops and files, and maybe I'm going to practice a little bit before we get straight to the main problem of this world workshop. So thank you guys for watching this, and I'm signing out.